Now, here's Rand the Man and Dominatrix as Caesar and Ethel Jaxx in The Honeymoon is Over. It's a little past midnight, and the Jaxx are returning from a late movie. Poor husband Caesar, who suffers from cynophobia, or a morbid grade of talkies, mainly because they interfere with his sleep, drags his way up the stairs to the Jaxx apartment as the wide-awake and stimulated Ethel follows. Let's listen in.
Never have I been so humiliated in all my life. And you had to start snoring the minute you sat down.
I wasn't snoring.
Not much. You snored so loud that you blew the hat off a woman 5 rows away.
Let me sleep, would you, Ethel?
Sleep? What's the matter with you, Caesar? You're not even in bed. You're walking up the stairs.
I'm dead. I should have gone right to bed after work.
I don't see why you complained in anyway. You slept all through that picture.
What picture?
Sleep, my love.
What?
Sleep, my love.
Okay, good night, darling.
Caesar, stop undressing in the hall and snoring.
How much further we gotta go?
It's the next landing. Come on, get up.
Okay.
Just once I'd like to sit through a whole picture without having you embarrass me. I was dying to finish off this one. Such an exciting mystery.
Yeah, okay.
Now we'll never find out if the man killed the woman.
Were they married?
Certainly.
He killed her. Open the door. I can't stay awake another minute.
I didn't take a key. I left mine on the dresser. Where's your key, Caesar?
I haven't got a key.
You have too. I bought you one on your last birthday.
Well, I lost it.
How could you lose a key? Don't you carry it with your valuables?
Yeah, but I had a leak in my bourbon pocket.
Well, what are we going to do? We can't stay here for the rest of the night. Caesar! Caesar, stop dozing off like that. There must be some way to open the door. Why don't you use your head?
Because it won't fit in a keyhole. Good night, Ethel.
How can you fall asleep standing up? If you ever move away from that door, Caesar Jaxx, you'll fall flat on your face.
I can't fall.
Why not?
I got my suspenders hooked over the light bracket.
Stop hanging there like a sack of wash. Why don't you do something, Caesar? Why don't you call us locksmith?
Why don't you hire a horse, Caesar? Yeah, okay.
See what you've done? You've woken all the neighbours. Now listen to me, Caesar Jaxx. Pull yourself together and start thinking how we're going to get into this apartment.
I'm thinking.
You're sleeping. You get right over to the back door and keep your head. Break it down quietly.
Oh, okay.
What happened?
I forgot to unhook my suspenders. Oh, my back. Get me out of here, Ethel.
Serves you right. Bend your head a little. There you go.
Thanks. Now, let's see. I wonder how strong this lock is. Well, I'll be.
It was open all the time. I don't remember leaving the door open. You must have done it, Caesar.
Okay, I done it. Just let me get to bed.
Well, don't throw your things on the floor. Why don't you hang your clothes in the cupboard? There isn't another man on this earth that's as careless as you are.
Ugh.
No wonder you have to buy a new suit every 2 months, Caesar.
New suit? I've only got one measly suit to my name.
How can you say that? What about your blue suit, your grey suit, and your brown suit?
That's it on the floor.
What are you talking about?
It's the same one. I keep painting it. It's dyed so often, I look like an Easter egg when it rains.
Don't be so funny.
I'm not funny. I'm sleepy. Put out the lights, Ethel.
Oh, you're always crying poverty. Your clothes are as new as anybody's.
Ugh.
If you didn't throw them on the floor every night, they'd last longer, Caesar Jaxx.
They last long enough.
They do not. Look at your pants rolled up in a ball. How do you expect them to keep the shape?
I'll have them rebagged in the morning.
You get out of that bed and pick up those things.
Please, Ethel.
Come on, get up, get up, get up.
Ugh.
Can't have you turning this room into a pigsty, Caesar Jaxx. Your hat's on the chandelier, your shirt's on the night table, your shoes are sitting on the radio. Come on, where are your socks?
Standing in a corner. I told you 100 times not to starch the bottoms.
Well, have some new soles put on your shoes. Now, come on, get out of bed and pick up these things, Caesar. I mean it.
Oh, I can't get a minute's rest. I work like a horse all day and have to clean the house at night. Here, what do you want me to do with it?
Hang it up. Now take all your soils and put them in the laundry basket. Your shirt too, Caesar.
All right, all right.
Don't roll up all your dirty stuff in those lace curtains.
What lace curtains? Those are my shorts. All right, everything's picked up. Is there anything else?
Nope.
Are you sure you don't want the windows washed or the carpets painted? I mean, it's only 1 o'clock in the morning, Ethel. I got nothing to do until 7.
Don't be sarcastic. Doesn't kill a man to help with the housework. Every husband does it.
Ugh.
Louise sure is the lucky one, believe me. She's got a real husband.
Sure.
He has the house as clean as a pin by the time she gets home from work.
Who has?
Mel Shaw.
Mel Shaw's a bum.
Well, he's a neat bum. More than I can say for you, Caesar Jaxx.
Ethel, won't you put the lights out so I can go to sleep?
Someday, Caesar Jaxx, you're going to be more considerate of me, and then we're going to get along better.
Yeah, we're going to get along better, okay.
I'd die from surprise if you ever offered to make the bed with me, or polish the furniture with me. I've been waiting 6 years for you to mop up the floor with me.
Don't put any ideas in my head.
Are you threatening me, Caesar Jaxx.
I'm not threatening you. Didn't I dry the dishes tonight?
You cracked half of them.
Well, the oven was too hot.
I knew I never should have left you alone in the kitchen. I bet you didn't even clean out that bread box.
I cleaned out the bread box.
Did you cover the bird cage?
Mm-hmm.
What about the cat?
The cat's sleeping.
Where?
In the bird cage.
In the bird cage? Where's the canary?
In the cat.
Caesar Jaxx!
Oh, the canary's all right. And I took care of the cat.
Did you brush his coat?
I brushed his coat, I pressed his pants, I washed his shorts, and I hung him out to dry. I hate that cat.
Pretty good indication of a man's character when he doesn't like animals. I love that cat.
Well, good.
I wish he was married and had 12 kittens. Why don't you introduce him to some nice tabby, Caesar?
I'll introduce him in the morning.
You say it, but you won't do it. Do it now.
What?
Go on, get up and find the cat a wife.
Ethel, what do you want from me? Why don't you come to bed? You're all undressed, you got your hair in curlers, you've creamed your eyebrows, and you rolled your neck.
I haven't finished my face yet, Caesar.
Well, finish it in the morning.
Don't be so impatient. I have to let the grease pack set for 10 minutes, otherwise it has no effect.
Grease pack?
It's a new cream. It cost me $15. It's guaranteed to make me look beautiful in 5 treatments. This is my 4th.
It is, huh?
Yes.
Boy, that 5th treatment must be a pip.
That's too bad for you, Caesar Jaxx. Maybe your other girlfriends don't have to use face cream.
Oh, put out the lights.
I notice you don't complain about Gloria Gooseby's makeup.
Oh, now don't start with Gloria Gooseby.
She has to struggle out of 12 pounds of cosmetics before you can even get close to her.
I always get close to her and she never struggles. I mean, I can't stand the sight of Gloria Gooseby, and you know it.
Then why are you always making comparisons?
I didn't make any comparisons. I just want to sleep, that's all.
Ah, what a fool am I. I go through torture to look good for you, and you reward me with insults.
Why must you do it at night, Ethel? You know I have to get up early.
I just wish you had spent the whole day under a permanent wave machine or had your eyebrows done.
Why do you have to wave your eyebrows?
I don't wave my eyebrows, I have them plucked.
What for?
Because it sets off my eyes and it improves the lines of my face.
Your eyes are offset enough. You got plenty of lines on your face. You don't have to cut your eyebrows for me.
Yes, I do.
You do not. I like them the way they are. Nice and bushy.
That's a left-handed compliment if ever I heard one.
Well, I'm left-handed. Won't you put out the lights, Ethel?
Soon as I've read the paper, I will, Caesar.
Read the paper?
Go to sleep. I only want to glance through it.
I've never heard of such a thing. I'm so exhausted.
I can't read the paper with you mumbling like that,
I'm
Caesar.
not mumbling.
How do they get away with these burlesque ads? This Carmen Laverne is built like a truck horn.
Put away the paper, Ethel.
Just a minute. Oh, here's a story.
I've read the whole thing, every word of it. Won't you let me get some rest?
I bet you didn't read this. It's about a woman who recovered her voice in an aeroplane accident.
How much is the man suing the company for?
Don't be smart. Oh, here's what I was looking for. I heard this on the radio. The Museum of Art just received Rembrandt's famous painting. Oh, look at it, Caesar.
I can't. My eyes are closed.
Well, this will open them. The world's greatest masterpiece, Circus Maximus. Come and look at this awful savagery, Caesar.
Where?
Here.
What are those lions doing?
They're devouring innocent wives, Caesar. Listen to what it says.
What?
In the 4th century, the barbarous rolling empress involved in a bloodthirsty appetite in the cruelest sport known to mankind. Wives of villagers would be herded into an arena where the ferocious and hungry lions were turned loose. Rembrandt's painting depicts the hideous grilling faces of the spectators and the ravenous yawning jaws of the lions and the quiet wives about to be devoured.
Oh, what a shame.
Caesar, you've got tears in your eyes. I didn't think you'd be so touched.
Oh, that's awful.
Why are you so upset, Caesar?
That little lion in the corner. He isn't getting any.
Oh, good night, Caesar.
Good night, Ethel.
Come tune in to Ran the Man on Spreaker.com next Friday for the next episode of Mr. and Mrs. Jaxx, or you can find us on YouTube.